Hi, welcome to Sideline Sports. I'm Sean Neville, and I'm joined by Mike Carr, Jason Crescenzo, and... Hi, welcome back. Right now, we'll talk about the Patriots, of course, making a lot of coaching moves off of their Super Bowl victory.
Might not say that they're making the moves.
Not Super Bowl victory, Super Bowl appearance, I'm going to say.
Yeah, I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, well, good for you guys.
Tells our attention.
Who won?
Parcells gone. I think it's a big disappointment for this team.
Well, you know, a lot of baggage came with Parcells. It's kind of a relief. I'm talking about extra stuff you don't want. How many times do you see him in the post-game conferences where he's like always yelling at the media? Yeah, but that's a correct usage of that term, by the way.
Well, thank you, Mr. Greco.
Yes, and he was a hassle. It was New York. Good luck. Okay, I'm glad to see him gone. That's my opinion.
Well, I think he put us through all this hell for the past few weeks, and for what? So we could leave? I'm sorry. I have no respect for the man anymore.
I laugh at you.
Tell me how you really feel, Mike.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm sad to see him go. I think he was probably the best coach that we had
Well,
in the history of this team.
I don't know about going that far.
In the history of the team,
I don't know.
did not coach the Patriots.
I know that. I'm being facetious.
No,
I do
but
believe that he
you
was
weren't.
the
You
head
thought it was
counselor,
him.
though.
He was in charge. He had all of his players organized, and he had them ready.
They didn't like him. The fans don't really like. The
No,
fans didn't.
they
like him. Nobody liked him.
No,
you
no.
just don't like this.
What?
You just
Chris
don't-
Slade, although he
don't
didn't
get
want to
into
be
this, Chris
quoted,
Slade.
got a quote in which he says, "I'm glad that I'm gone," or something like that.
Glad he's gone.
I'm glad I'm gone.
He's
No,
got a 5-year deal,
yeah,
so he ain't
that's
gone.
right. He said he wouldn't play for him even if he was offered $10 million. But
I know you just, if he stayed, you'd be praising him.
well, true. You see, I'm
Well,
going
there
with
you
the
go.
times.
I don't understand. Why would he just want to leave? What's the matter with the Patriots?
I have no
He
opinion.
wants change.
Yeah.
Nobody likes Kraft. That's the
Kraft,
thing.
he's a...
Oh, yeah. Kraft was probably, that's enough of that.
Next.
Kraft was the biggest problem. I mean, Parcells and he didn't get along, and Kraft wanted to run this organization, so Parcells said, okay, fine, have it your way. I'll just leave and take about 8 coaches with me.
Which is exactly what he did.
Yes.
Well,
Not all very legally, which this little thing will be solved.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Sometimes.
I think the
Really?
coaching is a big part of the game, but I also think that the Patriots are going to be a threat next year
I
because
agree.
the players are what makes a team, not the coaches.
Well,
Go,
it's easy
Mike.
to say
Oh.
now, Mike.
Yeah.
No,
Now that the coach is gone, it's like, yeah, we
Oh,
won.
Mike.
Does the coach play the game? Does the coach tackle Brett Favre? in
The
fourth
coach has-
quarter
He
with
might.
5 minutes to go?
He might.
It's the coach's
But
mind at
the
work.
coach
What plays?
calls the play.
There you go.
Wow. It's
Let's
getting
look at the
intense
call,
here
right?
at WCTV.
I mean,
I don't
Why
even
are you
trust
saying it?
Bledsoe in
Anyone
a
can
supermarket.
Not anyone can coach. You do need someone intelligent and someone smart to coach.
Yes,
But what I'm
Parcells
saying
is a
is-
smart, intelligent coach.
He
No
is
one heard
but
your joke.
There are other coaches
What?
out
No
there.
one heard
The
your
players
joke.
are intelligent. I think they can do a good job. I think that there's going to be a new coach. I think he's going to
We
be a
have two
big
separate,
difference.
like,
And I think the
things.
Patriots are once again going to be in Super Bowl next year. This is what I'm seeing. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me why. It's just what I'm seeing.
How? Why?
I like
That
your
wasn't
seeing.
fast forward. That was his actual speed.
No.
Thank you.
No means no.
But what I mean is that
No.
The coaching did make a big difference in the team.
Coaching made
But I
Yes,
still
it did.
think that the team is going to be the same or very similar
don't think so.
without Bledsoe. No, excuse me, without Parcells.
What are you talking about?
Look what's going on.
Without Bledsoe, they'll be better.
Chaos.
I
Uh-oh.
didn't just say that. That was a joke, everyone.
Must have been the
But
fifth man.
I think that a coach is a coach who calls
We
a
can't have the
play.
fifth man award.
But how do you know that the next coach isn't going to call better plays than
Yeah.
Parcells called in a certain situation?
Because
Oh, I think he got you.
He said.
I am sad to see
Stumped.
Parcells go because he took Belichick with him, he took
Yes.
Grohl
Yeah,
with him,
that was bad.
he took Palmer with him.
Yes.
Their whole entire coaching staff is gone. I mean, I don't know how great Palmer did as a quarterback coach. But he took all the guys. I like Grohl as a defensive coordinator.
Yeah, I
he
do
did a
too.
real nice
Yes, he
job with
did.
them.
You speak the truth, yes.
That's great, man. And I think it's going to be a big difference next year. There's going to be a lot
Obviously, a
of...
bad difference.
Big difference,
I,
good or bad?
I say a bad difference.
So you're saying
I
there's
see
no
the-
way
I see
that
the
they
same
can
way.
get any better coaches?
No.
I think
that's as good as it gets.
I think the Patriots are
That's-
going to be better next year, though. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
care. I don't care
They're
what
gonna
you
be more
guys think.
experienced. They're gonna have Super Bowl under their belts. I think that next year they're gonna be a better team. I agree with Dan. I'm gonna have to.
What Dan say? Right beside me, but I didn't hear a thing he said.
I just don't see him doing better. I mean, they lost Parcells. He was probably the biggest factor.
He's a big guy.
That stayed
He's
a
a big
constant
factor,
throughout the
right.
season. I mean, you always knew that he was going to
Hardly.
be
There.
one that was a constant. Bledsoe was back and forth. Mike was back
Yeah.
and forth, but he was always there, and he was always the same.
Yes.
Are you saying that Bledsoe goes both ways, as does Martin?
No, I'm not saying
Oh, no. This show is
Oh,
rapidly
that.
changing.
Goodness.
This is a G-rated show.
This is a family program.
Okay.
Yes, one family watched it last month.
Okay.
Oh.
And how about Carroll coming in? He's a defensive coordinator for San Francisco.
I don't
I
care.
don't know.
Whatever.
Well,
Who knows? We'll see. We'll give him a shot.
Different style.
Dan's input.
He's gonna bow down to Kraft, I think.
He may just.
Kraft's gonna get the power that he wanted.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Supreme power.
That's what
Thank
he
you.
wanted.
That's what he shall get.
Kraft wanted power, but Parcells wouldn't give it to him. Now Carroll's the head coach, and Kraft's gonna walk right over him. I think we're going to see a
Yes.
more offensively developed team. This team is not going to have a very good defense because they're not
Oh,
going to
I think I think they'll have a good defense, though. I still think they will.
they're not going to pick anyone up in the draft.
Yeah, but still, you got two real good guys there right
Which
away.
pick will we
You-
get, for
McGinnis
one
and
thing?
Slade.
What?
Which pick in the draft shall we get, for one thing?
Ooh.
They're getting the 29th pick overall.
Well, we haven't.
That's the
it
best
might
pick in
be
the
the
draft.
first pick.
It might. I don't think so.
Business.
I think the Jets will get away with this.
I don't see how how Tagliabue, the commissioner for the NFL, can let such an atrocity go by. I don't.
Oh,
I think
settle down,
he's
you
going to let it go
homos.
by. I believe. I don't think.
How can he? We just signed
He
there was
can
some kind of
very
agreement between Parcells and Kraft, and he broke the contract.
Agreement.
I just don't. Maybe I've been just watching too much of Bud Selig over there in the
Bud?
baseball league.
Too much butter.
Yeah.
Buddy.
But I don't think Tagliabue's going to act on this. I think that Patriots are going to get next to nothing, if anything. They're not going to get the #1 draft pick. We know that.
Well, we don't know that. It's a good chance that we won't, but we don't know that.
At very
like we got
most,
shit.
Parcells
No,
won't
it's fine.
coach. I mean, Parcells.
Well, we don't know that.
They'll limit him, but it won't be enforced. I think the Jets will get away with it.
I do agree. I concur. Michael, that was a very rude statement.
Okay.
Did you just flip me off?
I do believe so.
Okay, so I guess that'll wrap it up for the Patriots. We'll come back and see. It's going to be a long off season, but we'll talk about them back in July when camp gets underway for them. So we're going to take a short break right now. We'll come back with the Bruins and Celtics.
Yes.
Yes.
What is that?
Hi, welcome to Sports Monthly. I'm Sean Neville, and I'm joined by Dan Sweet, Mike Carr, and Kevin Riley. As we told you in the last show, the hockey strike's all over, and the Bruins have come back to play. Right now, they look pretty good in their division, although they're ranked 4th behind Pittsburgh, Quebec, and Buffalo, but it looks pretty good from right here.
Yeah, I think Neely and Bork have been doing pretty good. And in the last game, I saw they had a nice combination with the 3-on-1 down the ice, and that looked like it took a lot of practice.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
pretty good.
but they still need one key fact in their offense with Ally Afraidy. They need him back on the ice if they want to do good in the playoffs, I think. They're doing great now without him, but I think when time comes to go to the playoffs that they're going to need his goals to help him score.
Yeah, Lachey or whatever.
Locker.
Yeah. He's been doing pretty good, but I mean, he can't really stop all those shots because I mean they're taking a ton of them on him, and I think the defense is they were looking pretty good, and they're still looking pretty good, but there's a few weak spots like in the open areas and stuff.
There is
So-
weak spots, but he is definitely going to help the Bruins in the long
Yeah,
run.
they're getting off long shots and getting deflected or something like that too.
Hello, welcome back. Right now, Celtics and Bruins. We'll start off with the Bruins. Not much to say.
Yeah,
Last place in their division.
Wow, that's an
yeah,
improvement.
with Ranford out,
Well,
Yes.
they've been
Tallison-
doing good. They've been doing better.
How can you say they're doing good when they're in last place? I just want to know.
They-
Right, that- that-
I don't know. Ottawa
that's a good question.
Hey, they beat the Rangers 3-2.
Wow.
They shut out. Who did they shut out the other week?
Who watches
tell
them? Who
me.
knows?
I actually saw it.
But I saw them lose to the Senators, okay?
Yes, well, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
I saw them in the highlight
They've
reels.
never lost the Senators in the history. They lost to them 3 times this
I
year.
know. It would have
Yep,
been.
yep.
But I think Tallis has been doing a good job in that. I think.
Yes, but not,
Yes.
not any type of winning job.
No.
Actually,
It's not
yes.
going to give them a winning season.
Yes.
At this rate, they're going to be last place.
Sorry,
Good
guys.
observation, Jay.
Yeah, so you're just saying that they're doing a good job.
And Ray
How
Bork
can you say
breaking the point record.
Yeah, everybody. It's
That
really
was-
kind
That
of
was good.
rather lackluster though, because
You guys are kind of lackluster.
I'm sorry. We
Lackluster.
wasted all of our energy.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
No.
We've been
Bork didn't
abducted.
have Bork didn't have quite the reaction from the fans that he wanted to
Reaction.
because
They're hard fans.
Because there's only about 10,000
yeah,
people there.
because the
No
team
one-
is really doing poorly.
And no one's watching, so nobody cares.
Yeah, think about if it was like Wayne Gretzky
Wayne-
breaking
Wayne.
some kind of other record. Right, if
Be
he's on the
quiet,
Rangers,
Jason's
a winning
talking.
team.
Yep.
You know, it would have been all the fans going nuts, but you know, it's
Nuts?
Boston. Yeah, you heard me.
Going nuts.
This is Dan.
What
talking
is the
about
true
nuts.
meaning of going
Well,
nuts?
who cares?
Pecan, walnuts, what?
That's a rather bizarre question.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Are we nuts? Is art nuts?
Okay. Let's go to the Celtics.
Are we art?
Celtics
Is that
in
right?
last place.
Second last.
Oh, hey, second to last.
in the
You
NBA.
could tell
Don't give
they're
them any
playing.
more credit than what they get.
Well,
Can Vancouver get a first round? Can Vancouver get the first pick?
Any
Who?
team can get the first.
Well, they're kind of an expansion team, so.
Well,
Second year expansion.
what's a
team.
kind of expansion team?
Carolina and Jacksonville couldn't.
What's a kind of
This is
expansion
the
team?
NBA. Welcome to the
Like
NBA.
halfway
fool.
there?
What?
He was just making fun of you, don't worry.
okay.
And
Dead air.
The Celtics, they're not doing so great as everybody knows, but what can you expect?
The
from
comment
a
that
weak
saved the
team?
show.
They're not very strong on defense. Their offense is weak. One of their best offensive, Antoine Walker, who's been playing very well in the past few weeks.
yeah, he's finally.
That's basically all they have.
Well,
I think Raja's still injured.
Everyone's
they-
injured.
Raja's out.
They get everyone out.
their
Everyone's-
deep threat is Glenn Wesley and excuse me,
He's
Wesley,
injured or
not
something, I
Glenn
don't know.
Dana
Wesley.
Barrett's playing
Yeah.
still.
I said Glenn Wesley.
You meant David Wilson.
Yes,
We
he's-
know.
Glenn Wesley plays for the Whalers.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sorry, he used to
And
be in
David
Boston.
Wesley,
okay?
he's
Yes.
stepped up in the past
And,
few years.
And the leading scorer so far is Rick Fox. And, you know,
He's.
that is a last place team.
Yeah.
That a boy, Rick.
Let's see if they can break the 20 mark in wins.
I think
I-
it's possible.
Well,
No, I say I lose as many as possible. There's no way.
we can get a better pick that
What,
way.
you play for
there a
pride,
draft,
second
though?
last?
Don't
No,
you pick? Don't you have the draft for the pick?
Well, they have the draft, but they'll be in the
increase
9.
those chances.
Yeah.
Okay,
If
whatever.
you're the worst team,
They'll
your
be in the
chances
lottery.
are increased greatly.
What if you
Wow.
win no games for the season? It's like guaranteed you
You're
get.
pathetic.
You'd be
Yeah,
the
but-
greatest.
yeah,
You'd
but
be the
if
only
that
team
happens,
ever
they're
in
just gonna
history to do that.
Cut off the entire team. Everybody's fired. Uniforms burned.
They bring in the high school teams and start putting them in.
The
That's what happens.
Wildcats
That's what
varsity.
they
We'll
do.
talk about that later.
That's in the.
Okay, well, I think we're about all we can talk about.
I'm finished.
Go Celtics.
That
This
ends
just
this
puts me to
segment
sleep.
You
on
guys
the Celtics.
really, yeah,
It's a good nighttime story, though.
we'll be right back. Talking
After we
about-
finish
I
shooting
don't know
ourselves.
what we're going to talk about. We'll be right back.
Bye.
Hi, welcome to Sideline Sports. I'm Sean Neville. I'm joined by Mike Carr and Dan Sweet. Today's topic that we're going to start out with is the Patriots, who look to have turned it around right now. Who knows if it's going to take a miracle for them to get in the playoffs, though. I mean, they got to win the last 8 games of the season, and it's going to be near impossible for them.
Yeah, Vincent Brisby played an incredible game yesterday along with Drew Bledsoe and all the other Patriots. But it's kind of tough, though, because right now, with the way they've been playing earlier in the season with the loss to the Carolina Panthers,
Yeah.
right now it looks like that was kind of a luck win, but hopefully it'll boost their confidence and they'll be able to win some more.
Yeah,
Oh.
Curtis Martin's been having a great rookie year this year. I mean, he's been piling on the yards every game, and he's what's keeping it in it for the Patriots. Brisby's been doing good. I was expecting to see more of Will Moore.
Yeah.
I mean, they haven't given him the ball at all, really. I mean, he's been dropping it a lot, but still.
Yeah, but, yeah, like I said, Martin's really been a rookie sensation right now.
Hello, welcome back. Right now, Wilmington Sports, winter season wrapping up.
Pride of the Cats.
Yes, and we're having a rally. So,
Yes, at the end of the season, yes.
yeah.
But of course.
Smart thing to do. The boys varsity, of course, is going to the States. They wrapped up,
Boys varsity,
And
what?
basketball. of
Hoop,
course.
that is?
yes,
Yeah,
varsity
yes.
basketball.
Yes.
And hockey's going to the States,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
All those teams
In
are
hockey, of
balanced,
course.
excellent teams, a lot of strong Wilmington players on there. I think they're going to do pretty good.
Yes.
And the Wilmington Trek is having one of its first winning seasons in a long time.
What is your record, by the way?
4-3.
4-3.
4-3.
How many more
Yes.
matches?
We've got 2
We
more.
have 2.
Meets, rather?
2 more meets.
You making
can
fun of
still
us?
blow it.
Yes,
no,
can.
no, we're not going to.
Okay.
We're gonna win.
We got a lot of
Very
excellent runners.
improbable.
Is that
Us 3 out of 4.
We're
you know.
okay runners.
And then we have a great walker beside me.
We have a lot of great runners in Peter Ottervik, Jeremy Ruffo.
Yes, a newcomer.
Fantastic runners. I think that this is going to be a great
Fantastic.
season for the Wilmington High School track team.
Well, it's almost over, so
The girls are promising too.
promising.
Yes.
Well, girls,
That's the word.
what is the girls' record?
I
It's a
do
losing
believe
one.
it's something like 5 and
I
something.
think it's 3 and 4.
I don't
I
believe
thought it was
it.
5 and 2.
I do
No,
believe
they're
it.
doing
the-
better.
Well, we'll go
The
3 and
2
4.
and 5. Obviously, we pay close attention to the girls.
3 and 4. 3 and 4.
Well, they just won another meet, so.
And,
Yeah, the
then,
girls just won another meet, so they could be on their way to a winning season also.
and Jay and I have been doing the JV basketball games.
Go, guys.
What can I say?
they're
Jay
very
is the
happy.
They're very
wonderful
interesting
announcer.
games.
So
I
there's
have been
some-
watching the JV.
There's some promising youth down there
Yes.
for the next couple of years.
Some promising youth.
For the next couple of years.
They've developed their farm.
Are you
system
saying that
well.
they're going to be on the JV for next few
They're
more
fun.
years?
No, I didn't say that.
Well, that's what it sounds like you said.
Okay, Dan.
No.
And hockey team, like I said earlier, they go to the States and having a good season
Led
just
by
like last
Torpy.
year.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's a force out there. 13 goals, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna switch it over a little bit to back to professional sports. The Red Sox, of course, spring training opening up in a few weeks.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
New manager Jimmy Williams coming in. We haven't had
Who?
a chance to talk about this. I don't see him doing much with this team.
I don't see much happening with any coach on this team.
I
don't know.
see a losing season in the future. No, I don't mean just losing. I mean the losing season.
To define all losing seasons.
No.
Not to define it, but to defy it, yes.
I don't see it that bad. I see
I don't have any opinion. on
maybe
the Red Sox right
500.
now.
I don't know.
This is Williams' only season with the Red Sox. I see him out by the end of the year. Just
Yes,
because,
I see him trying to get out. Running to get out, more like the word.
well, I don't know that much because
Oh.
listen to him. He's looking for work.
Yes, but I don't know if you can call the Red Sox work.
Okay.
What?
Maybe need work, but
I
not work.
signed Steve Avery, so there's a hope for
Oh,
that.
boy.
There's your
team.
there's your 10 wins.
That's the ace.
Wakefield will give you a couple wins.
Hopefully.
Gordon will give you
2
a
exactly.
Flash is a flash in the pan.
Sealy, is he gone? I don't know.
I don't know.
Do we still have him?
Yeah, we still get
Sealy,
Sealy.
yeah, he's still
Yeah, he
He's
might get a
on-
win
He's
or
on the rebound.
he might get a win or 10 losses or so. I don't know.
You really can't call his
And then
career on the rebound.
And then there's Robertson Chaco.
Who?
Ah,
I like the name.
Yeah, he's defecting from Cuba. I think.
Defecting.
Okay. Well,
What can you say?
as you can
Sox?
see, this show
Should we-
is total bust because
Nobody gives a care.
there's nothing to talk about. We're in the middle of hiatus, but instead of putting the show on hiatus,
What's
we
this about
decided-
He's
hiatus?
using big words and I don't know
we
what they mean.
decided to just do the show and let it run.
So screw you all.
So we hope you enjoyed this.
Especially you.
We'll be back sometime late February.
We'll be
early
back.
There'll be something.
Next- something
next
better.
April, next Wednesday, I don't know.
Maybe Parcells will die or something. We'll have something to talk about.
Yeah.
We're making a public
Maybe the
apology
Celtics will win a few games, the Bruins.
for the filth we're putting out on the airways. We're making a public apology.
Well, spring training.
See you next week.
Only a few months until football season starts.
So, something to think about.
Something to
Okay, so until next time, I'm Sean Neville.
I'm Mike Carr.
I'm Jason Crescenzo.
And I'm Dan Sweet.
So until next time, when hopefully we'll have a little bit more to talk about. So long.